in my opinion, for me to give back to the communities, to the SSA, to the chamber, in whatever talents I can give. I didn't know I was going to be treasurer years and years and years ago, but someone decided they didn't want to do it, and I wasn't at a meeting, and I got voted to do it.
That's usually how it works.
Then I even retired. My dear friend Angela, she came off as president, I retired as treasurer, and then our treasurer left, and it's like a bad penny. And then John gave me a vice president job too. So I got both, but I truly love doing what I do. Anything I can do for the chamber, the SSA, the community. I'm a lifelong East Sider, grew up here, went to school here. Fortunate enough to come back and work at South Chicago Parents Friends, so I truly appreciate that. And I do just want to let everyone know today, because I'm really boasting about this. Everyone keeps asking me why my face is red. I was out at the Special Olympics today in Chicago because we had a team. Yeah, I have seen you out there. It was hot. We had a relay team this year. It was the first time 4 gentlemen had participated in the Special Olympics. And they got the gold medal for South Chicago. Thank you, Chamber, SSA, and I'll continue helping anywhere I can. Let's take a picture. Hold on, we need Emma. Emma! Come on, let's take a picture. And that'll work. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, right? Something.
All right, our next presenter is for Business of the Year, Adrian Cordoza, President of the South Chicago Chamber of Commerce.
Hi everybody. Hello. I want to speak from my hat, but I have it in my paper. First of all, thank you all of the teachers. I'm not working with the teachers right now, but I have something to tell you. I remember years ago, a few of my teachers, good teachers. I can remember my teacher, Veronica, she was very good, and one of my teachers, Philip, he was so good that he can hit you from here, maybe 20 feet away from you. He was a good teacher. And some of the other teachers, they teach you good things, bad things, but the most important about is that all the teachers, doesn't matter what type of lesson they give you, all of the lessons are good for all of the students. So if they good work, teach the way you are supposed to, please. And going back to business, okay, the South Chicago Chamber of Commerce nominated Tony Macias Sr. and Jr. of La Fruteria and Macias Brothers for Business of the Year. And Macias Brothers, they have been a good example in this community, okay? Because they are acceptors of opinion to cover the best community and marketing and making them fit together. For over 2 decades, they have been unique anchors in the South Chicago community. In this first year, they have supported the Chamber of Commerce by becoming gold members. They attended many of their events, meetings, and daily contributed as much as possible. Despite the challenges of importing and carrying international goods to their stores, they do so ready to satisfy their diverse customers. Customer service is always in the minds of Macias, demonstrated by their willingness to buy an empty parking lot just so that their customers don't have to pay for street parking. Most importantly, the Fruteria drives customers not just from South Chicago, but also from surrounding neighborhoods as well.
Thank you. Thank you to the Chamber, South Chicago Chamber. This is not easy for me. I'm not used to talking in public, so I'm very nervous. I just want to let everybody know that I'm grateful to be part of South Chicago, and we're here to stay. We're not going.
I just want to thank South Chicago for letting me call it home for so many years. I went to school here. I went to Sacred Heart. I was excited to see Father speak today. And also our Alder Pope. Thank you very much.
Our next presenter is for Citizen of the Year, Gracia Robledo.
Hello everyone, good evening. Thank you to the South Chicago Chamber of Commerce and the Special Events Committee for even just having me present the next awardee. For the Citizen of the Year, we nominated April Denise Morris, who I have the pleasure of working with at Claretian Associates. If you look at your program, her biography is just amazing. I'm not going to read it all, I wrote it, but you know, even picking the Citizen of the Year is really difficult because we really wanted to acknowledge safe passage in general. Okay, the work that you all do is definitely very significant. A lot of people can't do that. April does an amazing job at what she does, even for safe passages and all the programs that she works for, that she's done in the past. After School Matters, Play Streets, Hoops in the Hood. This woman has a way of touching people in a way that we all can't. Okay, she has a way to reach the youth, even the youth we don't want to talk to. Okay, we're talking about the people that are just hanging out where they're not supposed to be hanging out. She has a way of having the conversations that we need to start having with our youth. Okay, so I'll give you an example. For the Green Summit kickoff a couple weeks ago, we were keeping an eye on an individual that we were worried about. Guy was walking around with an empty alcohol bottle while the kids were getting out of school. And we were just being vigilant, as we all would as adults. Well, she walked her way to this individual and says, "What are you doing? Do you see what you're doing? Why are you doing this?" He answered and says, "I don't know what else to do. I don't want to do this, but I don't know what else to do." Very honest answer. He probably would not have said that to me, but he definitely opened up to her. And that definitely says a lot. And this is what she does 24/7, 365 days in a year. That's why I'm not a teacher. This is what she does all the time. I am very honored to be working with her at Claretian Associates, and I'm very honored to be presenting her with the Citizen of the Year Award. April Denise Morris.
That was good. I want to thank everybody at Chamber's Conference. Most of all, I want to thank Claretian for the opportunity. Working with this company is wonderful. You learn so much, meet so many different people. But most of all, I got to thank my team. Because without them, I wouldn't be here. Those are the people, they really protect me from myself, as well Grace, the whole Clarion team, our base operators, Javier, Antonio, Jasmine, and Michelle, and my beautiful daughters back there. Shout out to the boy. And to this wonderful lady that's sitting way back there, the little short Miss Joanne. I love her. She used to be my teacher. That's why I'm here today. And I want to thank you all.
Okay, we're up to our final award of the night. And I promised the next presenter that I wouldn't steal any of her thunder. But I said I wanted to be a little selfish to take a few seconds just to say to our awardee for the next award that this is an award long overdue from this from South Chicago Chamber and the Southeast Side. And it's for my personal, what I want to say is thank you. You've been very close to me, very helpful in the things that I wanted to do. I think he's done a lot of accomplishments here in this community that have been, again, I grew up in here, grew up in the Southeast Side my whole life, and growing up as a business owner in the 90s, the mid-90s, and understanding where this community was at one point, and then watching him take over this community and taking it to another level of expectation and making us understand that this community is on the map, and that there is a lot of things that we can expect, and that there's a lot of things that we can get. And for the many accomplishments he's done over the 16 years, I want to thank him and congratulate him and tell him that it was all appreciated. And on behalf of the South Chicago Chamber, as well as many of the residents here in the Southeast Side, for many of the business owners, for many of the community leaders here that know him as the boss, the leader, John, Mr. Pontiff, our friend, my friend, and as always, Alderman. With that, I want to introduce our next presenter, the South Chicago Chamber Secretary and the 10th Ward Liaison, Yesenia Carrion Gonzalez.
My speech is from the heart, but I do need my paper before I go blank. After having worked for all people throughout this decade, I realized that he's one of the most dedicated and hardworking men that I know. The time and effort that he gives day in and day out is admirable. Whether it is meeting in an alley at 6 a.m. to help clean up, or serving the neighborhood for light outages, to attending a ribbon cutting ceremony for a new business, and fighting to secure funds for a new school in the 10th Ward, his work is never done. He always puts the community and his constituents first, his employees he treats like family, which only makes sense since we spend more time with our coworkers than our own families. You know, I remember when I first started, one of my coworkers told me, he works 24/7, so he expects the same from you. And he was in line. I mean, look at the time now. I mean, we're still here, you know? But in all honesty, we work hard because of him. He pushes us, motivates us, and has taught us to take pride in our own work and our community. A community in which we all live in and are raising our families in. A pride and commitment that cannot be taken away. Today, I thank you all both for the opportunity of allowing me to work for you. I am proud to be a part of Team Hope. Thank you for your dedication and your commitment.